as the Royal Variety performance returns for its 111th year. Express.co.uk looks back at some of the most controversial moments, including Jennifer Lopez backstage demands and a Britain's Got Talent fix row. Jennifer Lopez's demands. Jennifer Lopez reportedly insisted on having an all-white dressing room when she graced the Royal Variety stage in 2001. It is not the first time J.Lo, 54, has made headlines for her dressing room requests, as Dannii Minogue claimed the hitmaker insisted the room was redecorated in all white, otherwise she would refuse to go on stage at Top of the Pops in 1999. The former X Factor judge said on the 90s podcast in 2022, "I was at Top of the Pops and was told Jennifer Lopez was on her way, but she refused to perform unless her backstage room was redecorated. I was told everything had to be white, including the sofa. I asked to go in and see the room as she wasn't there. In that moment, I was lapping up every detail." Britain's Got Talent stunt double. Britain's Got Talent winners Jules O'Dwyer and her dog Matisse faced calls to pull out of the Royal Variety performance in 2015 after it emerged that Jules had used a stunt dog during the BGT final. It was revealed that a stunt double dog named Chase was used for a tightrope trick. She told Lorraine one day after her win, "Matisse is a little bit afraid of heights, so although he could officially do it, Chase is the action dog, so he plays the double for him." Despite the backlash, the act still performed in the Royal Variety performance under a new name, Jules, Matisse and Friends, and featured Jules with a whopping 8 dogs. Prince Edward not singing God Save the King. Prince Edward came under fire in 2022 after onlookers spotted he was not singing the national anthem. The anthem was led by a choir from St. George's Chapel accompanied by brass instruments and the British Army Band Colchester, and while Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, could be seen singing God Save the King, Edward was silent as he appeared on camera. Speculation ranged as to why Edward chose not to sing, including that he may have been remembering his late mother, Queen Elizabeth, who died just 3 months earlier. Prince William and Princess Kate mocked by stars. Comedians Romesh Ranganathan and Rob Beckett were criticized for making painful jokes about Prince William and Princess Kate at the 2019 Royal Variety show. During the show, the duo cracked jokes about William and Kate's children, including that the royal couple had regrets because of the strain of parenting. Romesh said, "Like me, you're blessed with 3 kids. I imagine every morning they come running into your bedroom and you look at their beautiful faces and say, 'I regret this.'" Rob then quipped, "Thank you for coming out tonight. You're on date night. That's exciting. You got the babysitter until midnight or 1 a.m. It's worth that extra 20 quid. Viewers praised the royals for having to force laughter at the awkward quips. Singer and actress barred. Marie Lloyd was barred from performing in front of King George V and Queen Mary at the very first Royal Variety performance in 1912. Despite her being one of the biggest stars at the time, the singer was banned because her act was considered too risque to perform in front of royalty. In retaliation, Marie held her own show at the London Pavilion, advertising that every one of her performances was a command performance by order of the British public.